down at the pier. If you can hear me, let's raise the roof, please, everybody, and let's have a huge round of applause. And we welcome the Royal Air Force Aerobatic. Pulling up at 400 miles an hour and 4G. Red One calls them into short diamond formation. Jets now reach a height of 6,000 feet, flying above us, matched to around 6 feet apart, slowing down to 150 miles an hour as they form the fabulous shape of short diamonds. Leading the team is Red One squadron leader David Montenegro, and it's his first year as the team's leader. He's a former flying instructor and Tornado F3 defence pilot. He first joined the team back in 2009. He flew till 2011 as a wingman, ending up leading the Synchro pair. He then moved on to fly Synchro, teaching basic fast jet training. With his left-hand turn over the top of those Royal Navy ships there, Red One calls another formation change. Reds 8 and 9 move to the outside, 6 and 7 swap to their relative sides, and now from Red 9's left wingtip through to Red 8's right wingtip. This is our widest formation. It measures 100 metres or 300 feet wide. Now let's have some massive applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a patriotic cheer and clap with some red, white and blue as we show you Phoenix. Versing right now says Red One. Red One would like me to say a big hello to Lockie, who's here watching today. It's a big Red Arrows fans. Red One says hello to Lockie. I hope you're enjoying the display. On the leader's right wing is the first of our 3 new pilots this year. He is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Mike started his career in the Royal Air Force as an instructor on the Hawk. He then moved on to fly both the Harrier GR9 and the Tornado GR4 before. Well, let's give the pilots a big wave as they go upside down now, 2,500 feet. It's Chevron shape. We've got Red One at the front and the middle, then we fly with our odd-numbered pilots on the left and our even-numbered pilots fly on the right. In their 3 years with the team, the pilots will start at the front near the leader, and as their efficiency improves, they move further back. On the leader's left wing is the next of our new pilots. He is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Emmett Cox. Cox is actually from New Zealand, but he moved to the UK to join the Royal Air Force in 2002. Coxie's married to an American lady, Monica, and I've been told that Monica's mum has come all the way here from America to watch Emmett display today. So a big hello to Coxie's mother-in-law, Charmaine, and her boyfriend, Mark. Hello to you guys. Front left now, we've formed a new shape. So this year, the Royal Air Force is celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Britain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've introduced this shape to honour all of those who took part in the Battle of Britain. Please take a round of applause as we show you Spitfire.
Oh, it makes the shape of the Spitfire.
Back in the summer of 1944, during the Battle of Britain, it wasn't just the fighter pilots who used work to secure our skies. Everybody in the Royal Air Force had their own part to play, whether they were mechanics, armourers, administrators, plotters, drivers, observers. Everybody did their own bit to ensure our skies were secure. And today, going vertical as we go into this loop. Red 1's now called for another shape change. Reds 4 and 5 move forward, 8 and 9 join on 7's wing at the back, and again they reach 6,000 feet. The jets slowing down to 150 miles an hour as they crest the top of this loop. The controls of those speeds in the Hawk are less responsive, so the pilots work hard not just to maintain formation, but actually change the shape. Now you can see the very obvious shape of a feathered arrow. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful to say on the radio, so we shorten feathered arrow to FRET.
Hey, that's like an arrow.
That's the end of the first part of this Red Arrows display, ladies and gentlemen. So far you've seen all 9 jets together performing close formation aerobatics. Well, now we're going to split down into sections. The 5 aircraft on Enid fan out at the top. Keep your eyes on Jippo. That's Mark with the smoke on the right. He's followed by Red 8. Looking left with the smoke on is Red 7, chased down by Red 9. These 4 aircraft descend to just 100 feet. They're closing now at 800 miles an hour. Get ready for the amazing Jippo Pass. They're pulling 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity. That means everything in these pilots' bodies weighs 6 times more than normal. They really are working hard to fight the G-force. They point back towards us for the cyclone. Joe's a second-year pilot with the team. Second year in the team. He's a former Hawk flying instructor and then moved on to fly the Tornado GR4 before going back to the Hawk to fly this time in its new guise as the advanced jet trainer you'll see displayed this weekend, the Hawk T Mark II. Now looking straight ahead for the Synchro pair. They pull off at 500 miles an hour and 5G.
500 miles an hour.
The aircraft reach a height of 7,000 feet, and on comes the white smoke. They get ready to draw a fabulous heart in the blue skies of Bournemouth. Keep your eyes top right of the heart. We should see another jet approaching, the third jet. As he has the final touch. Here he comes, the smoke's on, as he gets ready to draw a spear. This is Red 8, Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr. Ollie's a third and final year pilot with the Red Arrows. He's a former Tornado GR4 pilot and Hawk instructor. I believe Ollie's family are here today. So big hello to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Red 6, 7 and 8 with their heart. And Spear, we'd like to dedicate that heart to all of the people who work hard for the John Egging Trust, ladies and gentlemen. So that heart there for all of those working very hard for the John Egging Trust. Left and right for the Synchro pair, descending down to 100 feet. ready to fly the opposition barrel rolls. Cameras ready. Opposition barrel rolls. Red 1 pulls them up at 400 miles an hour and 4G in a 7-ship Vixen formation. Red 8 tucking nicely there onto the right wing. Right now. Now Red 1 is twisting this loop towards us through 90 degrees in a quarter clover. Cameras ready for this bit, ladies and gentlemen, as they come out of the clouds. This is the vertical brake. Three times in opposing 360 degree 6G turns as they fly the carousel. Crossing around the front, the smoke turns back to right. Now, looking out to the right, 45 degrees to find Enid. The smoke comes on, they roll out directly towards the east cliff.
The other times they were flying straight one at a time. Or they were on side this time.
Reds 1, 2, 3 and 5 form a box formation. Now the fifth jet is going to roll around them a dozen times.
That means top. One.
Cameras ready for the twister. Pilots with the Red Arrows. Stu started off with the Carlos before then joining the Tornado GR4 Force, flying with number 617, the Dam Buster Squadron. Now looking out further left towards Christchurch to find Jippo, and in the first half of the display we saw a formation barrel roll. Now get ready to see a formation barrel roll with a very big difference. Red 6 has just rolled upside down. You can hear the pain in his voice. He's pushing minus 2.5 G now, ladies and gentlemen. He's now the right way up, the other three are the wrong way up as they fly the mirror roll. You can hear that pain in his voice. Minus 2.5 G is very uncomfortable, ladies and gentlemen. Now looking out to the left to find the 5 headlights of Enid. On comes their smoke. The inside pilots now perform tight rolls to the outside in the rollbacks.
Yeah, but I'm not on it at all, look.
Red 6 and 7 now roll upside down in close formation.
8 and 9, roll, go!
This is the corkscrew. Well, let's give the Synchro pair a big wave as they fly past upside down, everybody. Red 7, they're working hard. He's flying his jet only 8 feet away from Red 6's jet, but he's doing that while he's upside down. Right 45 degrees now. Enid are now in a shape called Leader's Benefit, and they're about to draw a red, white and blue snake-like shape of smoke in the sky as they fly the Python. Diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400 degrees cemented exhaust. That makes it vaporise. The white smoke is pure diesel. To get the red and blue, we add a dye to the diesel. We can carry 5 minutes of white smoke and a minute each, or red and blue in a specially modified container on each of the aircraft. So that's the Python finishing over to our left 45 degrees there. You can see the needles in the distance. And I'm afraid to say now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's Red Arrows display. The pilots have just gone to get together to the south. They're going to rejoin now, split down into their sections of 3 individual aircraft in each section. And they've now got to fly what we call instrument landing system approaches, the ILS approach back at Exeter Airport, where in fact the cloud base is down at 300 feet, so a very low cloud base. So the pilots are going to have to refer to their instruments to get the jets down on the runway. They'll land in 3 ships, so 3 aircraft landing on the runway at the same time. There is a fuel penalty associated with flying an instrument approach, and unfortunately the pilots have used their fuel during the display, and they've got to keep reserves to go and fly these instrument approaches at Exeter. So, ladies and gentlemen, they have had to cut the show slightly short, but that's them gathering up. For those who are here tomorrow, we very much look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully we'll get this wonderful blue sky again. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, ladies and gentlemen. Please visit our stand down at the Royal Air Force Village, where you can get lots